All right.
No.
We've made him wait
Red Bull.
long enough, Rob.
Oh no.
They don't even know they're live yet, do they? Welcome to Acute Mania Live. I am doing something different tonight. I'm not sitting in my usual spot. I kind of am. I'm in my usual chair, on my usual microphone, in the usual room, but I'm on the other side of the interview, I guess. Tom's taking over. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Make sure. There it is. Okay.
All loud and clear.
Alrighty. Oh, you got that's so cute. Anyway, we are. Well, I'll let Tom say who we are, but
Okay.
Tom is going to interview us tonight. Who are we, Tom? Or ask us who we are. I don't know.
Deviant Cause. Welcome to Acute Mania Live.
Yeah, Tom. That sounds great. You ought to do this. You ought to give me a break
I know.
on this, and you can take over for a couple weeks.
Yeah, why not?
This is what I was really trying to do. I was trying to recruit him to work. You know, I don't pay very good, but at all.
No, it's you're there's no perks to the employment here.
Well, friendship, lots of friendships.
Friendship.
Lots of friendships. Yeah.
Thinking of the retirement plan, though, really, that should be.
Yeah, I mean, you can do this anytime you want. You don't have
I
to.
guess so. Yeah.
You know, you don't have to make a schedule. Really, I mean, just kind of do.
So this is ahead of your show on March the 9th, right? And this is at Music on May.
Yep.
So is this supposedly is the first gig for the band? Is that right?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So
Somebody else can talk.
Yeah.
They're bashful. They're
Well,
bashful.
I asked him. I said, "Do you ever interview people that have never even played out yet?" He said,
Yes.
All the
I
time.
interview people that don't
Yeah,
even
all
have
the
any
time.
music out
What?
yet. All the time. That happens all the time. Yeah.
But that's a pretty. It sounds like quite a big show. So, how did that come about? It's my first question.
Well, when I had maintenance on from New York, Thanksgiving, they were on again because I met him last Thanksgiving, the first time, and they came on again this past Thanksgiving, and they were talking about coming down. They wanted to come down this way and play. They wanted to make sure that they came through here.
Yeah.
And they said, "Can you, is there somewhere we can play that so you'll be able to come and see us?" I was like, "Well, you can go to Pittsburgh. That's pretty much a good spot." And they're like, "No, around you, like anywhere around where you live." I was like, "Yeah, there's a good spot." So I told them about Music on Main, and I think the next thing was I asked Rob. I said, "Do you think we could get something together and do this?" Isn't that what happened? Or did I?
Yeah, for your point, yeah,
Yeah.
for the most part.
And at that point, it was still just me and Rob doing
Yeah.
this.
Right.
Because me and Mike had done Natural Cause, and we released Dream, and then Mike got the restaurant, so he wasn't able to do the band thing anymore, and so it was just me and Rob, pretty much just jamming like we usually do, but we were actually writing stuff, and releasing stuff. And that's Observe came out, and I was like, we could do this. We just find other members, we could probably play with maintenance when they come down.
Right.
So we kind of bounced around the idea and kind of said, yeah, let's try to find some people.
Cool.
We didn't think it would be this difficult.
It wasn't that.
It wasn't really that difficult, but it was just the waiting game of and I didn't even think. Me and Rick used to jam together with Mike, like 6 years ago, something like that.
Probably 6 years.
Yeah, and I don't know why I didn't. That I should have thought of him immediately. Rick would play bass with us. So I think what happened was you lost my contact or something, and you got a hold of me on Snapchat, and then I was like, hey, come over and play bass. This is something like that, and I think that's how. And then so Rick joined us for. That was probably about a month before Josh came in, right? Or so.
It was December.
Yeah, was it December?
Early
Okay.
December, yeah, and then Josh came in January, I think, somewhere.
Yeah, we were just on the hunt for a drummer. I was like, we've got to have a drummer. We can't have a drum track. I was just so against having a drum track. It doesn't sound the same in a live setting, And
just before going any further, why don't we just sort of introduce everyone, really?
I'm Scott.
Again, people know who you are. So, Rick, so what do you play? You're the bass player, obviously. So,
Yes, my name is Rick Koch. I play bass.
cool. And Rob?
Yeah, I'm Rob.
Rob.
I do the guitar.
I don't know
work.
his last name.
Guitar.
Rob, do you have a last name?
It's Rob. It's Bert. Rob Bert.
It's mysterious. Be mysterious.
He likes to be mysterious.
And Josh.
I'm Josh Fincham from Farmington, West Virginia.
Cool.
We got lucky with Josh because he's a multi-instrumentalist.
Right. Okay.
He also plays guitar and sings, and probably play bass too, right?
Yeah,
a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got quite a bit of talent. I know Rick, you can play guitar, and Rob can play bass, and
we all do.
I can't play bass at all, though. I can't.
All of us can play more.
Well, I can't play bass. That's the only thing I can't do. I could, but it would be like, boom, and then I'd have to listen to the next.
So then you can't.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not a good idea. Not a good idea for this situation. But yeah, that's pretty much how we got formed, I guess. You know, and we're still kind of forming, I think, too.
This has only really started from January, then. So you've all been together since Josh came up in January. So, so how's it all going? Is it sort of you're happy
sucks.
with all the rehearsals? Yeah,
that's going good. I think we're getting. You know, we don't have a week and a half left before the show, and I think we still got some work to do, but it's coming together. Like the more we play, the more, you know, it's coming together. Yeah. It's not like it's difficult songs, but it's just that, you know, we all have a certain what's the word I'm thinking of, a style that we play or something. Is that
right? Yeah.
So,
but we
it all works.
I mean,
yeah, we do.
Yeah. So it all works together, because again, sometimes it's one of these things that you just know if it's going to work or not, really, don't you? Sort of fairly early on.
I think it's going to be fun. You know, we just have the pressure of the show. You know, and the time. I guess the time is a big thing, and having to do the same two songs over and over again. You know, it's just
But that's kind of in my view, that's a focus, isn't it? Because I mean, you and Rob doing the writing the music, you may have just gone along like that for a while. If it hadn't been for the show, you know, both Rick and Josh wouldn't have been, you know, you wouldn't necessarily have had the focus to get the band together. You know? So
that's true.
It's a good thing. Got to look at it like that. I think. It's
I think we got some cool stuff to coming, like that we could write. You know, once the pressure of the show is gone, and you know, we kind of take a little break and then come back, and I think we could come up with some really cool stuff. Honestly. Yeah. You know, with the talent that we have.
Cool. Well, that's the other thing. So how long? I mean, I've only obviously heard one of your songs. So what have you written? Other stuff? Is there other stuff that's?
We have hundreds of hours.
Hundreds of hours.
Full of lyrics. Yes.
And there's gems in it. You know what I mean? It's just trying to get it worked out. We're focused on the couple songs that we're going to be playing for the show.
Right. Cool.
We are playing a new one for the show, though.
Right.
That I guess we're gonna kind of keep secret.
Okay.
Even though I just said it, but you know, basically, well, there's actually two songs that me and Rob released, and they are both on YouTube, but one of them is not released everywhere. Only Observe is, because we want to re-record it, and you know, especially with more instruments and stuff. But Entitled is on there, and that's the only one that's on YouTube. But Observe is the main one. But we have one that's that's. If you come to the show, I know you can't be there, but if you can make it to the show, you will hear it there.
The airfare's a little out of my price range this year.
It's inflation. It's inflation.
Yeah,
right?
That's it.
Didn't you go to a museum recently or something? I meant to talk to you about that last time we were on. It looked really cool, like the
balloon museum.
Yeah, and inflation. It's inflation.
I thought he's interviewing us.
He is. I forgot that. Come on, Rob. You know I can't fully give it to anybody.
No. Well, relinquish control, Scott.
What do they have at balloon museums?
Balloons?
Is this hot air balloons or party balloons?
He fell into a balloon pit. So like a ball pit, only was balloons.
I had the same questions that you had all got.
I mean, was it that interesting? Though?
It's not like it's.
How do you make a full museum of just balloons, though?
No, what it was art installations around the theme of balloons. So there's kind of giant inflatable things. There was things that floated, but it was really interactive. So my kids are a bit old, to be honest. They were a bit old for it, but
you're never too old to have fun, Tom.
No, they enjoyed themselves. So, but yeah, my son looked a bit weird in the ball pool with all the toddlers. It's free, so some of things. But yeah, it's a bizarre thing that they put in London, really. So it's something to do in the half term.
The inflation comment, reminded me of that. I forgot to ask you about that because I commented on this post and I was like, man, look at the inflation.
But, see, you'd be right at home in a ball pit, wouldn't you?
Yeah, thanks, Rob. This is why I don't allow Rob to come on the show very often because of the situation. We get along, but not
that well.
just good enough.
So, like music on mains, I've heard you talk about this before. Is it a venue that's sort of a purpose-built venue for music and stuff, or is it?
Yeah. It's see, you kind of know more about the history of the building space, right?
Not much.
Not much.
There a few times.
Okay. Jackie. Gosh, I can't remember his last name right now. His name's Jackie though. Brown. That's right. Yeah, you're right. Jackie Brown. Jack Brown. Jack Brown. It sounds like a British name, doesn't it?
No, there's a movie.
That's a movie. Yeah,
No,
that's
it
Tarantino.
has,
What?
Tarantino.
What is?
Yeah, it's Pam Grier.
Oh yeah. Well, it's the other one. It's not him. It's the other
Not
guy.
him.
Yeah, it's the other one. No, he went to Full Sail, which I don't know if you know anything about Full Sail's down in Florida, and I don't know if they have any. I don't think they have any other campuses, do they? Just Florida. And it's basically for like you can learn how to record there. You can become a producer. Right. It's very expensive because I actually looked into it like when I was looking for colleges and stuff, and it's very expensive to go to. But I mean, there's like Grammy winners that come out of there, or people that work for Grammy winners. Just doing all the production and I don't know what all they have to offer degree wise and stuff, but it's mainly for that kind of stuff. Like the entertainment industry kind of things. I don't know if they do like PR and stuff. Do they? I don't know. You'd have to look it up. But he went there. He graduated from there, and he's from here in West Virginia. And he came back and opened up this place. And
okay, cool.
It's a studio, but it's also a stage. So he built all of that, and the acoustics in there are just phenomenal, like as they should be. But it's for that space, that room space. It's not large and it's not small. It's perfect for.
Yeah.
How many do you say was in? You were at that Scare Tape show when I went down and met you down there. How many do you think was in there?
I mean, max, I don't know,
75, 80, something like that, which is pretty good, for a
small venue.
Yeah.
And it's not a bar either, it's a you have snacks and stuff, and drinks and things like that. But it's very all of his shows are all ages. He wanted something that everybody could go to because there's not a lot of that around here.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of strange you say that. That's something I've only ever heard of in the States. It's an all-ages venue. Over
you guys
here,
don't have that there? You don't have that?
Not really. I mean, places I play are all bars.
What about the kids that are younger in bands? Like, there's
That's the first I ever heard of that.
Really?
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Where else do you go?
Pleasant Street does it on like Sundays.
Oh,
sometimes.
yes.
Right. Okay. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know where kids would sort of play. I suppose I guess it's sort of schools and stuff like that, I guess. But
nobody wants to play at school.
No one wants to do that.
The School of Rock, maybe.
Yeah. But then you guys must all be quite familiar with that venue. You sort of, have any of you ever played that venue before? Or?
I'm pretty familiar with it just from going there.
Right.
And then I had my birthday show there where Amplifiers in Haven State and Bo,
that's right.
When you were little?
played. No.
Yeah.
What? When?
It was an all ages venue.
It's for kids too. I figured maybe when
It's all ages. All ages.
Now, it's only been open for what, a year?
Probably about 4. It was right before the pandemic is when he opened. Yeah, good timing, But he's he does lessons there. He has people that give lessons throughout the day for different instruments.
Okay.
He records bands and stuff.
Yeah.
Usually only Saturdays he does the live music. So
cool.
yeah,
Good stuff.
It's a cool spot. I knew that would be a good place for maintenance to come down and play. You know, I wanted to
Right.
go to a good spot that had their, you know, a sound guy and a good sound guy and a good sounding place. So hopefully we can get a good crowd.
I'm sure you will. I mean, if it's kind of, there's other bands on the bill, isn't there? So we've got what the drugstore Skinny and Gal.
Yes. Yeah, Gal is from up that way, up in New York too. They're actually touring with maintenance. They're doing like a little tour.
Right.
They're going to be stopping through. And Drugstore Skinny's from Fairmont, right up the road from us.
Right.
Good friends of ours. Well,
You know those.
well,
Yeah.
you know, too. But yeah, they're good. They're good. We'll listen to them at the end of the show. I have them for the outro. Jockstrap is the name of the song.
Right. Sounds great.
They kind of sound like Tyler. Kind of sounds like Tom Petty when he sings, but the music's kind of different. But he sounds a lot like. And he plays one of those gigantic. I call it gigantic because it looks gigantic. It's like an Epiphone, the big body style guitars.
Like
Yeah.
E5. Like
Yeah,
E5.
yeah. That's just the thing looks massive when he's up there playing. It looks so heavy, but that's
Yeah.
everybody's got their thing.
Okay. Cool. Well, it sounds like it'd be good. I mean, so that's the other thing. I mean, is it going to be all the bands? They're going to be quite different, I suppose, as well, including you guys.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gal's a little bit different too. They're you know, we can listen to a clip of them, but they're a little. I don't know what you would call them. They're rock, but they're also kind of. I don't want to say punk because punk's I don't know.
Yeah.
Alternative, I guess.
Is that the polyrhythmic band with the weird beats and shit?
No.
No, okay.
Would you say Natural Causes kind of genre is?
Deviant Cause, you mean?
Deviant Cause.
Yeah.
Well, I was talking about Natural Cause.
That's his only mistake. That's his only mistake. He's been perfect up to this point. I don't know. What would you say, Rob? I'll give that one.
We do a bunch of different. We tend to lean more towards the heavier side of things.
It's
or
more
at
of a
least trying
Tool. Definitely Tool type music. And, I mean, when you say
Yeah,
I'd
just
say,
a heavier. Yeah, the way your vocal style, that kind of shit.
But my favorite band's Perfect Circle, so it's
Right.
you know I try to lean towards more like vocals like that and more singing than screaming. I can't scream really at all, so it's definitely not metalcore or any kind of core.
It's just like a heavy rock, hard rock. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like stoner metal.
Stoner metal.
Yeah.
rock.
Yeah. Cool. So
None of us
what's
smoke
it-
weed though.
Genre is called.
None of us smoke weed though. So it's,
No, like we do.
oh, okay. You have a medical card though.
Yeah. Don't,
Do you guys have that over there? Do you have the medical marijuana card?
no. It's all
all
still
illegal still?
very, very illegal over here.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I don't smoke anymore.
Right,
When I was a kid, but you know, I'm a firm believer in it. It wouldn't do any harm just to let people do it. To be honest.
Well, I mean, you never hear about like a DUI crash
No.
with somebody that's been stoned or a huge fight outside of a bar because everybody was stoned. No, you never hear about that stuff. You know,
No.
I've never, but yeah.
So, look, hang on. Josh has just entered some
you got,
sort
Josh?
of some merchandise
Merchandise
that I'm sure will be at the show.
that will be at the show. Yes, just one.
So
Just
talking
one.
about kind of the sound and stuff. Is everyone? I mean, what is everyone else's influences? Has anyone else brought influences into the band? So, Rick, what sort of stuff do you like, sort of listening to or playing?
I like obscure melodic music, mostly heavier.
Right.
Yeah, and I like intricate music as well. Like it could be heavy, intricate, stuff like that. But,
I was telling him about your 8-string bass.
oh, yeah,
Earlier,
I have
yeah.
8 string. Yeah.
Yeah, I can barely deal with 4. So,
Yeah, 8 string is like a different instrument within itself. I mean,
Yeah.
it seems like they all are. It's just a few extra strings, but it's different. Your armature, the way you approach it, is a little bit different. You can't play as fast on it either.
all still tuned in fourths the whole way through, was it?
Yes.
It is. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you play with a
Interesting.
bow?
I guess if you fixed the bridge where it had an arch in it to where you could actually bow it. But yeah, it's strings.
Yeah,
Nothing
Ooh.
stopping stop the bridge.
I could play with a bow on the D-fan probably if I put my mind
Yeah.
to it. You wouldn't hear
I think
anything.
you can play with anything.
The bow wouldn't be doing anything, but I could use it.
You could turn.
You could just
I could act
build
like
up
it's a string.
form of pulleys.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, pulleys. Or up and down. Up and down's better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and Josh, what about you? Are you sort of, what sort of music are you sort of?
I like a lot of heavy stuff. I mean, I don't know. Everything, really.
Cool.
A lot of classic rock.
Yeah.
Grew up with that. Yeah, my dad was a DJ and he was a musician all his life.
Isn't that his drum set?
Right.
You use?
Yeah, the ones that I have now.
Yeah. And Rob, I suppose you're. I mean, again, I'm guessing you and Scott have shared.
Sometimes, not really though. We're a little bit different on
It's
that.
me and Scott, we started off electronics, like
Right. Yeah.
like Korg, the Volcas and that kind of stuff, Moog, and then just kind of transitioned into it. But
You do have your own style.
we'll do everything but modern country.
Yeah.
Just Tim McGraw, but classic. You know what I mean? But it just depends on what mood we're in.
Yeah.
I mean, what we do, and
Sometimes it's ambient. Sometimes we'll be like,
Yeah.
Well, the other night, 4 a.m, we did a live on Instagram, and
Right.
and it was a lot different than what we play, as a
Yeah.
band, just because it was 4 a.m. for one thing.
it's just, I mean, even what I listen to, it just shrank, from one genre to
Yeah.
another. So
It's enjoyable.
it's all kind, but because we play so many different kinds, we haven't really dove into like the heavier side of stuff. And with Rick, the way he plays, it just fucking works out.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah. Oh, I'd love to hear. Well, I really hope you'll get some footage of this gig. I really
There will
do.
be, yeah. I'll have.
Because,
I do know that Jackie has a camera up on like near the ceiling that he has going to his board in the back.
Right. Okay.
I don't know if that's for everybody or if that was because it was only one time that I saw it the last time I was down
Yeah.
there. But I'll take my camera or talk to him and see if I can, because I know I can plug into that camera.
Yeah. Just get it rolling and just
But yeah, there'll be plenty of footage. I'm going to take my gimbal for the other bands, so there'll be that.
Right.
I'm going to be that guy. I'm going to try and enjoy myself, but I'm also going to get footage.
Yeah, always working. So that's it.
Well, not to make money, just to do it.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's
Sure.
enjoyable. I like that.
Yeah. Well, that's the other thing. I mean, is it a ticketed show, this one on the March the 9th, or is it?
No, it's just a door. $10 at the door.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Cool. And is that just going mainly to the touring bands at the moment?
Yeah, I think we're gonna donate ours to
Yeah.
the road bands. I don't know if you guys want to keep yours. You're more than welcome to. I think it'd be good to give to the guys that need to get home.
Yeah. It's gas money. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean it's just 5 minutes from there.
I would give you guys gas money if you come and play the show.
That's the only reason I'm going.
I talk like that sometimes.
I said he's gonna give us gas money.
You want to listen to a little
I
bit of
was about
Gal?
to say, yeah. Do you want to listen to what do you want to do first?
We'll listen to a little bit of Gal first, I think, and
Okay.
then we'll stop for a minute and then listen to some of Observe. Observe's like 8 minutes long, so I don't know if you want to listen to the whole thing, but let me get the Gal one up. Actually, I don't even need to lean up. What am I doing here?
I got a mouse over here, guys.
Okay, quit talking like that, Rob. All right, this song is called King Dingus, and they came out with this fairly recently. I think it's their newest song by Gal.
Look outside my window, the silent morning glow. Pretended I from above. The money that I tell myself, I feel like giving up. I know I'm not the only one. Miss you so much. Oh, I know what we all have said. You were more like a brother than just a friend. Oh, I know we can understand the pain you must have felt till the end. There's no lie. And I've been thinking a lot about you, trying to stay alive. And I've been living it up for the both of us. When I'm tired out, when I'm full of doubt, all I can really do is shout.
We were just talking. It kind of gives us a 311, like a poppy 311 vibe.
Yeah, it's kind of it started off different. I thought it was going to start sort of a bit kind of beaty then. Yeah, when it's almost pop punk
Yeah,
kind of.
yeah. It's like a poppy 311.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. It'll be a bit different with sort of.
Yeah, yeah. It'll be but it is a lot different bands, I think.
Yeah.
But it'll be something for everyone. Yeah. For all ages. $10 at the door. 7 o'clock.
So hopefully, if this all goes well,
If it goes well.
it goes well, it will go well. I know it's
When,
you'll be fine.
not if, when.
When this goes well, yes.
When this goes well,
Mhm.
and you're all on a high, and it's all great. So what would be next? Do you think? Is there anything else that you think it's got legs to go forward? And
I think so.
Absolutely. Yeah. We will be recruiting another guitarist, though.
Yeah, Rob's he's been on that. He's been wanting to get another guitar player, and or another drummer, and let Josh play guitar, something like that.
yeah,
I
right.
think it'd be easier to find a guitar player, but I guess we can see what happens with that.
So Josh, is guitar more preferred your preferred instrument, or is it
Probably right.
you don't really mind?
I don't know. It's more fun. It seems like anymore.
Yeah.
It's forever, It doesn't matter. Whatever works,
Whatever works.
Yeah, whatever's needed.
Oh, good stuff. But it should be good. I mean, again, I
Should be,
think-
yeah. You would think. Do you want me to go ahead and play Observe or some of Observe?
Yeah, you can do. If you like, let's do Observe. So what's this about? So you always ask
I knew
me
you were going to ask me
what
that
this is about.
question. I always see the look on bands' faces when I ask them what
Yeah.
the song's about, and then now that it's at me. What's the song about, Rob?
I don't know.
Rob doesn't know yet. It's kind of like it's about like religion and how people that like go to church all the time and they say they're Christians or any religion really, they're just devoted to that. But then sometimes they're hypocritical about it. Like they don't practice what they preach. And they're not saints like they strive to be, I guess. And I wrote the song on Easter. It just happened that way. I don't know. We were wanting to write something, and it happened to be Easter that day. And that was in my mind, that whole thing, and that's pretty much what it's about. I don't know. It's not really directed towards anybody, or to make anybody mad. It's just it's just kind of like it's from the perspective of somebody that's very religious, and then they don't really practice what they preach, and then it kind of ends up as us kind of saying, we're not gonna follow your ideas, we're gonna do our own thing.
I mean, I don't really know. I mean, sort of where you guys live in the area. I mean, is it? Because I mean, obviously, there's parts of the states that obviously are much more kind of heavily sort of into religion than others. I mean, is your part of West Virginia has quite a lot of, is church a big thing? Is it sort of a big part of the community? And
Yeah, churches and bars. There's one.
Churches
on every
and
corner.
bars. Yeah.
We have pretty
there's
deep,
one on
crazy
every corner.
religion history. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's
Snake handlers and shit.
yeah. Well, that's more than like the southern part. Well, in the mountains, probably in your own backyard, right?
Yeah. We're in the
Have you ever done
mountains.
that? Have you ever seen this like on like snake handlers and stuff in religion?
What, like
Look it up. Look at it. Seriously, yeah. Look it up. Look it up sometime. I mean, like, it's basically like it's church for these people,
Yeah.
but they handle like poisonous snakes. Like, and they believe that if they get bit, they're not going to get poisoned or whatever.
But they get bit.
But they get bit and they die
Every time.
Every time.
Oh,
yeah. There's not very many of these folks left, but
They're
No,
talking.
that's why the religion's gone now.
well, it's still
I think-
they do it.
I mean, it's in the history books, but
Yeah.
What they say, there's 17 churches for every public school
Here?
in the area.
Really?
17 churches.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that. That's crazy.
yeah,
Yeah, they're all over the
yeah.
place.
There's one on every street corner.
Yeah, if you want to get drunk and save yourself, it's
Brilliant.
You get it both done.
I'm actually an ordained minister myself.
Yeah, Rob is. He is actually. Yeah.
Oh yeah, brilliant, excellent.
Yeah, I
if anyone needs,
had a buddy that went to college for like 4 years to get his ordained, and then I think my parents had like a bunch of money they put into it, and I just went online and got ordained just as a joke. But
Brilliant.
like 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Is that for like you could marry somebody in any state?
Yeah, I just got to file with their.
my
count-
dad used
their
to marry
county clerk.
people as a DJ, and he wasn't ordained.
What?
He was just a DJ, and he
Yeah.
married people all the time.
Your dad did?
can you do that? Can you just marry? I suppose anyone could do it. Really,
I really don't want to do it. I'm
Yeah,
not. I'm not up
no.
for that.
You have to
You can go online for like
sign your name.
$5.
I don't want to be responsible for somebody's mess up. You know. Why? Why?
You shit me right now.
Are you shitting me? All right, I'll play
Okay.
some observe. How Tom says it. Observe.
Observe.
Observe. Okay, here it is. This song's awesome, by the way.
Not your life to judge.
There's 3 different guitar tricks, and I'm trying to cover all 3.
I know.
get the idea, right?
That's awesome. It's weird. I mean, I've heard the song before, obviously, but it's weird. You hear it kind of just on different speakers sometimes, and it just it has a just different take. He's a really awesome. Am I right in saying, Rob, that you programmed all those drums? Is that right, or who did the drums?
Yeah, the only thing programmed was the drums. Everything else we played. Yeah.
Well, you
Right.
played.
I played.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did the Dave Hammond, the singing, but yeah, he did the bass and the guitar on that one. Both,
Yeah,
all
it's
the
awesome.
guitars.
Yeah, the bass and 3 guitars. Yeah.
Yeah, and 3 guitars. All at once. All at once he did that.
Great as well. The drums sound. I struggle with programming drums like that. That's something. There's real talent to be able to do.
You
that.
do have a talent for it though, because
It's
this.
garage band, man.
But I mean, you have to match it up to the right things. The right times to make it fill and to go right at the beat and everything.
Yeah,
he does have a knack for doing that.
Yeah.
What, I think about 100 hours or so, 120 hours from recording. To
Right.
Yeah, he produced that song. Rob did.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot more than I would expect.
Yeah.
That's probably shows why.
No, see, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, is what it is. And then,
He tinkers with things.
So it either works or it doesn't, and I'll try different shit. And,
Yeah.
Yeah, trial and error is always good. It sounds great. It sounds fantastic. So
A lot more bands are doing that too. I mean, how many bands me and you talk to that have done programmed drums just because it's easier than trying to mic up a whole kit.
A lot of people are doing these things as well, where they're doing drums and they're actually covering some hits with samples.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I know. I don't know. I still prefer a live drummer.
I do too. Yeah.
You got kind of.
You can't beat it. Yeah. But and plus, it's more. In a live setting, it's more energy. We've gotten louder. I mean, we had to be louder. To be on the level of Josh's kit, but but it gives you more. You're just more excited about playing.
Absolutely. And again, I don't know. I think sometimes it's good to have that human element behind it. It's kind of you don't want everything on the grid completely.
Everything perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. Too
Like this
perfect.
show. It's too perfect.
Yeah.
It's too perfect. But yeah, that's great. So you're going to be playing that one at the gig, and
that would be
there's some more other, and is only one other track. That you can play,
One other track, yeah. Well, basically because this Observe is about 8:25.
Yeah.
It runs, and then the new one we don't know yet. But
Does the live version go on for sort of 16 minutes or something?
no, well, if you had another guitar player, probably
another
could.
guitar solo. Rob could do another guitar solo.
Yeah, it could, but I mean, I'm all in favor of longer songs like that. That kind of is like the Tool feel of it and the Perfect Circle feel. Yeah. But I would rather, when it gets to a certain point, you need to move on to something else. I don't know. Yeah. I don't want to be too jam bandy about it. Like
the way we write, we go on like a 30 to 45 minutes.
Sometimes that's fun though, because we're just messing around.
Yeah, we just find it along the way.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah, you can lose yourself in it a bit, I guess, can't you? Just
absolutely, yeah.
All the time.
That's what we do it.
Hey Tom, I talked to Coley today on text. Remember Coley?
I do. I met him the first time I came on your show.
That's right. Yeah,
I met John. Yeah,
eons ago.
He
Yeah,
was. He said he's down in Texas. Is that right?
Yeah, he's still down in Houston. Yep. He's. I don't want to say anything. I'll talk to you after the stream's over. But
we love you, Coley.
Yeah, he's probably watching, so we wanted to say hello to him.
Good, I know, John. Good to see you.
Actually, Rick jammed with him a bunch of times too when he was up here. Didn't he? Yeah. A bunch of times. Anyway,
he's got a wealth of synths. That guy.
And pedals. Yeah, I'll have to send you the picture that he sent me today. I mean, of his updated space, because it's something to be what's the word? Something to be
admired.
Yes. Envied.
Yeah,
be a good one. Yep.
So, do you guys any of you guys do any other projects? Any other musical projects? Are you still? Or is this kind of going to be the main thing now? Or
I do
other bands
I do my own thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of the stuff that I write that I'll bring it into this band.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just the basic riffs and shit. And it's amazing how I'll take it and then I'll bring it here and then like say Rick or Josh will influence it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And change it in a certain way and we play off each other.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, isn't it? Once you've got kind of a group of people that, you all play together, that's a great thing. You get an idea, and then everyone else can just add stuff to it. I think it's.
We were missing that too when it was just me and Rob, and we were trying to write new things to release. We were just kind of
got stale.
It was stale, and it was like, what else can we do? And I was like, we bring other people into this, that'll help with that situation. It'll help influence, and bring up other things, and it has. It really has. We got quite a bit, I think, to release at some point.
Are you actually going to be writing stuff as a band, you think, as well now? So,
Absolutely.
I hope so. Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, we're all going to play guitar at some point.
Yeah, we're all going to play guitar at the same.
Yeah.
More different.
Like dueling
disciplines.
banjos.
Pass it around.
And then we're all going to play the drum set, all of us.
Fuck yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just get a middle set and all switch instruments.
Yeah.
No, we really talked about that.
Yeah, we did.
I mean,
that would be kind of cool.
We could easily
Yeah.
do that, and it would work great.
It'd be done.
Because we're all pretty confident on other instruments. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
yeah, why not?
Yeah. It's not like we have anything else to do.
How often do you see that?
You don't.
The only
Yeah.
band I've
no,
been
you
with
don't.
where everybody can play everything well.
Yeah.
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 Well, I can't play everything well.
Yeah, you can though. You don't think so?
You play guitar and you can play drums.
I can't play drums very well
I
anymore.
was surprised how well he could play drums.
Thanks, man.
He can.
I'm too far from the rim shot thing. It's right up there. I have a rim shot sound effect and a crowd cheering one too.
So that your Scott, your vocals on that are obviously put through effect. So do you have an effect that you're doing live as well? You've got something.
Yeah,
you put
I'm
into
going to
it?
tweak that one a little bit. I think I've tweaked it since we recorded it too. But I sang that one clean, without any effects on it. Just I think a little bit of delay on it at first.
Yeah,
And it just didn't work, and actually Rob brought that to my attention, after he heard it, after we recorded it and a take of it, and then he.
9 times.
Well, yes, it takes that long. Listen to me. Just
Part
listen
of
to
the
me.
process. It's part of the process.
Yes, it's called recording and fixing, and then. But no, he brought it up and he said, I've had other people listen to this and it just doesn't sound good, and it's hard to take that like criticism, but it's constructive criticism, and I didn't take it as him saying you suck. It just said this doesn't sound good, and then he had me listen to it again, and I was like this sounds terrible,
Right.
it just didn't sound right. I don't know what it was, it just didn't sound right, and.
We just had to tweak because with the songs that you wrote yourself, like your voice, it works. You know what I mean? But just
You
the
get burnt out,
heavier,
too.
the heavier
And I think
directions
the
for
key,
just wasn't fitting.
everything I did was all in standard, and you were playing a drop at that for that song, and that kind of did it too. It's just I wasn't used to playing or singing that low, and even though it's still kind of a higher, but it just didn't fit, and I think we did have that voice, that effect in there at some point in the song. And I was just like, what if I do that the entire time? And he's like, well, let's try it. And we did, and the very first take is one we took.
Yeah, right.
It's still not there. It's not there on the recording, I don't think. Every time I hear it, I'm like, that could be better. But,
I think you're always gonna.
Yeah.
I think that's.
And you're always going to critique yourself, too, I think.
Yeah.
You're
I mean,
never
vocalists. Yeah, vocalists are infamous for not liking their own voice.
Yeah.
So, but.
Yeah, it'll be the. I have a pedal that I use. I think I should
You
have the pedal that I use
Right.
for the stuff. And I use I'm heavy on the delay. I think with everything that we do, it just to me it sounds. It's just the kind of sound that I like. With what we do.
Yeah.
So
I
that's
think
all
it suits. I think it suits the sound. I think that's it. And again, I don't know. It's sort of. I don't think sort of a clean vocal would suit the music really. It needs a darker sort of tone really, all through it, and it's I like it.
Thanks. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's your show, Tom. It's your show.
Yep. All right.
The Tom
Let's talk
takeover. We got to
about-
do this. We got to do this again sometime, Tom. Where you take over.
I don't
I'll just sit in the background, and I'll be the engineer. I'll be the sound engineer. From another room.
And I'll
And you interview whoever you want to interview.
Acute Mania Live International.
There you go.
I mean, it's been international for a long time.
It has, I know, but you could kind of almost franchise your
Almost.
Yeah,
I gotta bring up something here. Like I said. So, okay, so you know about the website. You know about the website. Now on the website, I have like a Patreon style setup where you get things. You know, if you want to help the show out. Because like I said, I don't make any money doing this, and the money wouldn't even be going directly to me for whatever. It'd all be for the show. Any kind of upgrades that I need, travel to shows and meeting bands. This is the most basic thing you can get, and I just got these today. It's just the regular. It's the colored sticker, but it says supporter at the bottom, and that's what you'll get for everybody will get that sponsors.
You can buy
That's exclusive though. I mean, you won't. Well, that is different, but yeah, like. You know, this will be exclusive. Nobody else will get these stickers here. Like I won't hand these out to anybody. You know,
Even though everybody's a supporter that watches the show.
but a supporter's a supporter. You know, so
That's what these are for.
Okay.
I just got these today. So if you would like to support the show, it's acutmanialive.com. Remember, Tom? Acutmanialive.com. You got it right the first time.
.com. Yeah, got it. So have you had people sign up to the website yet and stuff? Yeah,
a few. Yes, a few. I'd like to see more website visits. I don't. You know, that's something somebody can do if they want to.
Yeah,
that's not a. But there's info on there. There's info about the show. You know, there's history about the show. There's a bio of me on there. So if you want to
Learn a little bit more about me.
you can. I played the trombone, Rob. Rob has a picture. Can I tell them about the picture? You want to tell them about the picture?
What? Oh,
The picture that you have up in your house
yeah.
on the board of your
The
house.
Scott Arnold Memorial.
It's no, you can't say memorial. That's like I'm dead.
You don't know
That's-
who you are,
yeah.
You? No.
It's a picture of him in what, middle school?
Middle school, yes, with glasses and a bowl cut.
Yeah, he looked like a lesbian.
I did look like I did. Did is the key word. I did look. Maybe I was going for that. I was trying to get the hot chicks, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
I did put it on.
Who's that little
Yes,
girl?
and it's framed. It's framed. I found it. So I found it somewhere, and I was like, "Here, do you want this?" He's like, "Actually, yes, I do." And it's framed. And like stands up on the. Yeah.
Yeah, he thought it was a joke. I'm like, joke's on you. I like it.
I found another one too. Did I give you that one?
Yeah, you give me the other
Which
one.
one was
too.
that one? I can't remember.
I think it was like
Was it with my trombone?
like a higher school. Or like
Yeah, it was my high school senior picture. It was me with my trombone and like a vest.
I don't even have pictures up of my kids. You know,
yeah.
That good. I'm the friend. I'm the friend to have right here.
I don't care if this.
Yeah, I am the friend to have. Anyway,
So, talking about sort of kind of going forward with this thing, do you think maybe you're all going to record at some point as well?
Oh yeah, we've already been talking about.
We've already been
actually
talking
going
about
to
it.
Musical Maine.
Okay.
Yeah,
Probably
probably
they
do
have a
that, yeah.
recording studio there. We was thinking
Cool.
about
So,
it.
yeah, so you'll actually go to a studio and do it, and
Once we get things a little bit tighter, you know what I mean?
yeah. Oh, brilliant.
I think it's pretty tight now, Rob. What do you think, Rick? Pretty
You're
tight.
ever the optimist, Scott. That's
Me,
it.
me and Rick are good. We're ready to record now.
No, I just want to say that's what she said.
Yeah.
Tight. All right, I gotta do it. There it is. I had to reach up to get it. Yeah.
See, I need one of those my end there.
Yeah, I need to get a remote one for next time I'm on this side of things.
Cool.
Yeah. I think we're going to practice tonight, though. We got less than a week or a week and a half,
Yep.
something like that.
10 days, maybe.
So how
10
often do you
days.
get together? Is it you able to get together kind of once a week or
Been twice a week.
About twice a week.
twice
Yeah.
a week? Good stuff.
It's been twice a
About
week.
2 or 3 hours at a shot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really chuffed for you. I think, this is something that is something that I'd like to do, really. It's kind
You
of.
should. You can. You
Well, I
can
am
do it. Everybody
trying
can
to
do it.
but
You're
it's-
never too
it's
young.
fun. I know.
Or too old or too
I'm
young.
too
yeah.
old. Yeah.
Shit.
Well, you do play in several entities, right?
I do, but I want to do my own music like you are and do the original stuff. And it's getting that opportunity to do it. I think, the fact that you've got this gig is such a great. I know, obviously, it's partway driven from the show itself, And in
Yeah,
that way,
it
that's
is.
a great thing as well. You know, you've got these bands that you've networked with through, you know, doing the show and stuff, and then, you know, it's come full circle for you, you know, you to actually be on stage with these guys, which
Yeah,
is
and I haven't met him in person yet either.
no,
So the
it's
maintenance
really
guys.
cool.
So
It's
that's gonna be
something
awesome.
I think it'll be. I think, you know, if anything, it'll be really enjoyable, and
Yeah.
you know, like a great time. And yeah, and hopefully, yeah, it'll go on to do more stuff, and it'll just be the start. So yeah, totally chuffy. I think it'll be great. Really
I
cool.
think we'll be good. I think we're you know, a couple more nights, and even tonight maybe.
Even
Maybe.
if it's a bad show, we'll still learn from it. you
I don't
know?
think it'll be a bad show though. I don't know. I don't like to think about it like that.
No,
I don't like to think about it like that. Just go play, you know, like we
Yeah,
play here. And plus, Jackie's going to let us come down Friday night before the show's on Saturday. So he's going to let us come down Friday night and practice on the stage. So that'll be really like super helpful.
Yeah,
So we
yeah.
won't be, you know, walking into to foreign territory and hearing ourselves for the first time in a space that we're not used to. You know, we'll be able to get that sound the night before. So that's really going to help, I think. Not everybody. I don't think too many people get that chance to go to the
No,
venue. Before they
it's kind
play.
of like an early sound check, really, isn't it?
Yeah, and we'll already be set up because we're opening, so we'll already be
Yeah.
set up and ready to go. And
So how's that going to work? Actually, just is all your gear going to be on stage, and then the other bands are going to use certain other gear? Or
I think they're sharing a set. Like Drugstore Skinny is going to bring their set, and they're going to kind of use that, so they won't have to swap out
Right.
too much. But I think we'll be okay to bring. You know, Josh will probably bring his full set if he wants to, and since we're going down the night before to practice, you know, our stuff I guess we'll just leave it set up if we can.
Right.
And then we'll be good to go. And then just clear our stuff off there and just let the professionals get to work. You know,
You never know. You might get too many encores. Just push.
Well, I hope we don't get any because we're not really prepared for that.
Oh bullshit!
We could play something. We could play something, but
Yep.
I don't know what it would be. But we could come up with something. I'm sure
That's what we're gonna
easily.
Improv in B minor.
improv and
Yeah.
Anything. I mean, we could improv in anything. I'm sure because we did. That's pretty much what we do to warm up. You know, is we just
Right.
start playing something and it turns out to be good stuff. You know.
Yeah, just jam it and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent.
Yep.
Yeah, cool.
I think we're at the end, aren't we, Tom?
I think we are. Well,
I think we should give Tom a round of applause. I'll turn the crowd on in a second for interviewing us. I think he did a great job.
That was awesome.
Thanks, Tom.
Tom, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You must do this again.
Nice to meet you all.
Maybe sometime we will. I will just give you more power over the interview than me. You know.
Well,
Can you make us big? There, like the Beatles were here.
yeah, absolutely, Josh. No problems.
He knows
was
a
thinking-
lot of people.
I've got that sort of clout over here.
You do, right? That's what I thought.
Is Abbey Road near you?
It's not. Well, no, it's in North London, but it's in London. Yeah.
Have you been up there?
I've been on the zebra crossing.
Yep.
I heard you can't.
No,
you're not- people can't stop and take pictures, but like people, like they make it so people can't stop or. Something.
No, you can. It's just a regular zebra crossing, so you can.
You gotta hurry.
You can go and record there, but I don't know what sort of price it is, and
I'm sure it's pricey.
I don't think we're there
I'm
yet,
sure it
guys.
is as well.
But you know, never know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, apparently they've got pianos in there and stuff that have been
So you could like
played
tour the studio and stuff.
Yeah, I think you can, but as I say, it's still a working studio, so they do record in there. I don't know if they've got all the old Valve gear and stuff still. I'm not sure.
That'd be badass.
Yeah.
Really.
I showed Rob the picture of the didn't I the picture of the elephant
Yeah.
down by Tom's house? Yeah, the statues. We're not going to do the landmarks thing tonight unless you guys know of any. The only one I can think of is the Don Knotts statue, and you know Don Knotts, Barney Fife from the Andy Griffith Show. He's from Morgantown, and there's a statue of him in Morgantown.
Okay.
I can't think of any
That's all
ones
we got.
that are that are unusual, but it's not. That one's really not unusual. But
Mary Lou
Yeah.
Retton.
Yeah.
is there a statue of her?
No, but they named a road after her, I think.
Yeah.
Mary Lou Retton from the Olympics back in what, the 80s?
84 maybe?
84 Olympics. Yeah, yeah. Don't worry about it, Tom. Just look it up, or don't look it up. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
I believe she was
Just a world champion or something, you know. No.
Yeah.
From America, though, so you don't need to worry about that.
But I think she was the first gymnast to get a 10.
Yeah, they get perfect score.
Yeah.
If you're into gymnastics, that would be the one you look up.
10 is
That
good,
would be, yeah, right. Okay.
Look up that one.
bro.
I will
She
do.
has a street named after her.
Yeah, that's all they could do here. The street, Mary Lou Retton Drive.
Yeah, she
There's-
deserves a statue, really, doesn't she?
It does. Well, she's not. She's still alive.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Fair enough.
I
maybe
think she's doing very well.
Well, she was sick there. Well, anyway, I'm not going to get into that. Tom and I will be back tomorrow. he's co-hosting with me again. Last year we had the Eternal Daydream from Sweden. Have you been practicing the city name? Because remember, I'm going to you first tomorrow too.
In shopping.
No.
It's hot.
Yeah. No, wait. You are right. Yeah. You're right.
You corrected me the other day. In shopping.
In shopping. In
Yeah,
shopping.
in shopping.
I can hear him
That's
saying
cool.
that. In shopping.
Yeah, in shopping.
He saw that clip and he liked the clip. So
Yeah.
I don't know who did it right, but we'll get it. Maybe I need to practice now. In shopping, like you're shopping somewhere. That's kind of what he said. Yeah.
Shopping.
In shopping, Sweden. The Eternal Daydream is tomorrow at 4:30 Eastern, and that's what time there?
Here it'll be 9:30.
I'm just gonna make sure you're gonna be there on time this time.
Yeah, I
'cause you were
know.
late.
I don't know. I managed it tonight.
Mind Pilot was in London right next to you, and you're no.
I know. Yeah,
No.
bizarre.
He did release an EP. Did you see that? They released an EP, and
Yeah, I
the
did
song
see
we
that.
listened to is only on YouTube.
Oh, right.
So I don't know what that
Sweet.
was about, but yeah, but very good band, Mind Pilot.
Yeah.
Check them out. Good chance. But yeah, me and Tom will be back, or Tom and I will be back. Is that how you say it? The correct, proper? Tom and I will be back
Tom, it was nice meeting you, man.
tomorrow.
We'll see you.
You too, Rob. Yeah.
And thank
Thanks
you
for
guys
having
for coming
us.
on the show. Let's do
Yeah.
this again when we release something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something. I don't know. The outro is Drugstore Skinny tonight, and I'm wearing their shirt also. This is what their shirt looks like. If you'd like to purchase one, I don't know if they still have these available, but they're very comfy. It's here.
Bye, Tom.
See you later, guys.
Anyway, the song is called Jockstrap, and
Jockstrap.
if you are at anywhere near where we live, Bridgeport, West Virginia, what is? Oh my God, what's happening? Jesus,
Hey.
drummers,
It's like
drummers,
drummers.
Drummers.
Cops.
can't do anything with drummers. Yeah, Tom, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for doing this tonight. It was
welcome, Scott.
awesome. Yeah, it was
Really-
weird being on this side of the interview, but hey. It is what it is.
Genuinely think this is going to be a great thing for you. So I really wish you
Thank
all
you.
the best. I really, it's something really cool. It's something again that, as I said to you before, makes all these things worth it. Makes.
Oh
what
yeah,
you
yeah.
do
I'm
with the
super
show
excited
worth
to meet Gal for the first time in maintenance. You know, after knowing them for like 2 years now. So, and then getting to share the stage with them be pretty freaking awesome. So,
Yeah,
but yeah, I'll have some footage for you for sure. We'll definitely be filming stuff
yeah.
all
Excellent.
around. Are you okay, Josh?
Are we still live?
Yeah,
Yeah. Can I do shout outs?
sure.
Yeah.
Hey! Is that a shout out?
Yeah, I guess. Where did you work at in London?
Down Mill Colliery. They shut it down. You remember where that was at, Tom?
No,
It was
no.
one of the coal mines there.
Coal mines, yeah.
I didn't know there was
There's not
coal in
just
London.
one.
Yeah, there's coal everywhere in the UK, but a lot of it has
Everywhere
been shut down.
everywhere there's earth, right?
Yeah.
I know we're big on coal here.
What did you say, Tom?
He said there's coal everywhere.
There
But
is.
yeah, a lot of them have been shut down, Josh. So yeah, so is that what you were doing over here, just mining?
Yeah, it was 2001. I was there for
Right,
like 3
okay.
months.
All right. Yeah, there's still a few coal faces around, but all the ones near me are down south, and they've all gone.
Are they just mined out? Is that what happened?
Yeah, I'm not sure. There was a lot of stuff during the 80s and 90s where there was closures, but not really 100% sure. The people that lived there didn't seem to think that was the case, but
Yeah. Yeah, it is what it is.
yeah.
It's inflation for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I will see you tomorrow at. Well, I'm always up on the thing early, so whenever you want to jump on, you're more than welcome to. I told them 20 minutes, so whenever. We're gonna practice,
Hey,
Good
sis.
stuff.
and I will see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thanks again, Tom. I appreciate it.
Melinda.
This is
Pleasure.
who is this? Drugstore Skinny with
Skinny.
jockstrap. While we're tearing our stuff down and moving things, I'll just let it play and let the camera be on, so you can watch that process if you'd like. And Tom, I will see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thank you
See you
again.
tomorrow, Scott.
We'll see
No
you.
worries.